Frank Clark, the defensive end. Hey, Frank, have you been to bed?
Yeah, man, I've tried, man, but you gotta get back to work, when it stops. So got about an hour in, and eyes still puffy, but hey, man, I'm enjoying it, man. Still letting it soak in.
How was the celebration?
Man, it was pretty fun. We had a team party over here at the hotel and stuff, and we just enjoyed each other's time. It's going to be the last time we're around each other for a few months, other than exit meetings and stuff besides that, so you just enjoy the time, man.
What was the scouting report on the Niners offense?
Man, it stopped the run first. We knew going into that game that came off a really strong performance, running the ball in this three-punch, combo that they got in 26-22. And then Mozart, it was a really good running attack, man. It's pretty strong. And, watching the first half, they was kind of tearing us up with the runs, man. And then they, got this Rook, man. This Rook played out of his mind tonight, number 19, Debo Samuels. So when they got guys like that in explosive offense, those guys are going to make some plays. But, we buckled down, when the time mattered in the fourth quarter, when you got to close out games or win games. And, it was on the defense. And, Pat Mahomes is doing, Pat Mahomes things. And, every one of our receivers and tight ends. And, shout out to, D. He was toting that field tonight. And, everyone was just clicking, man. We all played strong team ball at the end.
I was curious, Frank, what you were thinking when it's 6 minutes to go and Mostert gets 5 yards, so second down and 5. So they throw on second down and third down. I was surprised they didn't run because you take time off the clock, and it felt like they were able to get what they wanted for the most part running. How surprised were you that Garoppolo threw those two second and third down?
I wasn't really surprised. I mean, they was mixing it up the whole game and was honestly doing a pretty good job of it. Just keeping it real, the slants and a couple of those drags in the game. We were getting hurt on. So the guys. I think that was when Chris made that play when he batted one of the balls down, right? And then we come back and we get off the field on third down and force that, and Pat goes down to score again. So it's like, man, it just busted the game wide open for us.
How much did you talk during the game?
Oh man, the mic up is coming out soon.
What am I going to hear, Frank?
I'm sure it might take a few days of editing. I hope I didn't say nothing too crazy, but it might take a few days of editing. So we're gonna wait and see how this goes.
Did you talk to Garoppolo?
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. I had to let him know, we were going to come eventually. So I let him know blood in the water for sure. By the time I let him know, I got to him eventually. So it was pretty cool, man. It was fun, man. I enjoyed it, man. So
Chris Jones was all over the place last night as well.
Yeah. That's my twin, man. When he does his thing out there, and he's, firing all cylinders, and he's just all hyped up. It seems like it just gives me energy. It keeps me going, man. Even when things get rough, you look at the player like Chris, and his energy is so positive, and he's just, everything about him is just, good spirit and good nature, and he just wants to, see the best come out of everybody. And that's all it was, man. Playing with complete passion. I think tonight y'all seen a lot of passion coming from, guys, and it just showed a lot of grit.
Well, congrats, Frank. That was a great moment. If I would have told you back when Mahomes got injured, you guys were still going to win the Super Bowl, would you had any doubt back then?
No, not at all, man. Only we know what truly goes on in house. You know what I mean? Honestly, man. And the best part about it is when you go through the things with your teammates and you make sacrifices, and and with one goal in mind, that's to win the Super Bowl. First and foremost, we wanted to win the AFC Championship. We wanted to do that for our people. And the thing is, we got that done, and the other goal was to win the big one, the World Championship, and we got that accomplished, and it's a blessing, man. God is amazing, man.
Thank you, Frank. We appreciate your time and celebrate. You certainly earned it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for bringing me on.
That's Frank Clark, Kansas City Chiefs defensive end. Got an hour of sleep there. Yeah, I didn't know he was mic'd up, but I'm sure he had a few things to say to Jimmy Garoppolo. I like how he says, yeah, I'm just letting him know that, we're coming after him. I don't think he said it that way. I don't think he said it in like a low-key, yeah, hey, Jimmy, we're going to be coming after you. Might have been a couple of expletives in there.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.